9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. You really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
in on some chill.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. First action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He's going to throw this one. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Setting up a throw. Forced out to his right. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Back now, pressure on its way. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go, second down. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. Ready?
They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Ronnie Rivers now on the return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 36. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing now from the gun. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Looking to the air here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's the handoff. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot.
From the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made in close. And he has the New England touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And he'll get it up to the 44. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Tag.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Come on.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left, and he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From midfield now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready!
A give left side to Johnson. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 3. Connects with Johnson. He does it. Touchdown. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Us quarterbacks, Kate, yeah, you'll hear us say things like our best friends are the blockers up front or the go-to receivers. But a returner who could give you a short field coming out just like that, well, he's someone maybe you take to dinner during the week as a thank you for that great field position.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here. He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2 and now trail by only 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet.
Ready?
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line. To a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Set.
He'll look to throw. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's going deep. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
A gain of 49 yards. First down, Patriots.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Patriots losing by 9. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They send Moss in motion left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 60 route track. 60 route track. 18 route. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2. Back to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
And the Jets come up with the football. That should just about ice this game. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, set.
Trying the left side with Johnson. Just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Setting up to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the first. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Cut out left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 17. Hits his running back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ready up.
Offense set for a first and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And they're still left, Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
One final shot here. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Taking 18. Set. Unlock line. Up, go.
Give now to the running back. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now a give running right. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set go.
Here's a throw. Oh, big interception here. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.